Welcome guys, today we're going to be talking about how you can actually improve at Rocket League. So essentially the main concept we're going to be discussing is improvement. What does it look like? How can you actually tell if you're improving? Is it purely rank? Is it, 100% does a rank you achieve 100% show that you're improving? I.e., if you're spending, a lot of time in the game, but you're not ranking up, are you actually getting better? In some cases, yes. In some cases, no. So I want you to imagine two types of players. One player is the type of player who cares only about rank. So right now I'm Champ 1 Div 2. And I peaked at Champ 3 about a week ago. Now, I'd say I'm better than I was a week ago, in my opinion, yet my rank doesn't show it. But anyway, back to the person who cares only about their rank. Their playstyle in-game is going to be very... I don't want to say passive, but it's going to be, first of all, very grounded. Their game sense will probably be very good. But they're not going to be going for, new types of plays. They're going to be playing very... I want to say a bit scared, purely for rank. And I get this. If you're in a tournament, if you're in a 1v1 against a friend, you might want to, who you actually want to like 100% win against, then yeah, I get it. Playing, like that, like money was on the line. The other end of the spectrum is someone who 100% doesn't care about their rank. So they just queue in, they go for any shot they want, and, they don't care about their teammates, their opponents. They just, they're just trying to mechanically become better. Now, neither of these on the extreme is good. Oftentimes in life, being either side on the extreme is bad. And it's the same here. You want to be in the middle somewhere. You want to care about your rank, yes. But you need to understand that it's not the be-all and end-all. For example, you should have in mind the rank you can achieve if you 100% play for about 2 or 3 days and just purely focus on ranking up. Playing for the rank only, not going for, hard shots, not doing anything, that would jeopardize the win. Okay, and you should have an idea of what rank you can achieve. Right now, I'd say I can achieve Champ 3. I've been there before. Maybe even Grand Champ, I might be able to get to low ends of Grand Champ 1, I reckon. If I played full game sense, not going for any, bad shots, stuff like that. Playing really passive. But in the long term, you're not actually going to improve. Let me get a graph out for you. Here we go. So, let's say blue is the rank you're at right now. So I am Champ 1. I know if I 100% sweated for a few days, I could get to Champ 3, possibly even Grand Champ 1. We'll put Champ 3. You might be somewhere similar, or a bit further down. You might be, let's say, Diamond 2. And if you really sweated, you might be able to come up to Champ 1. Okay? But if you look in the long term, if you have these... Let me redo it, actually. If you have two players, one of them, right now, is Champ 1. And their max is Champ 2. And then you've got someone like me, who's at Champ 1, their max is Champ 3. Now, you can see the second person is closer to their max ceiling, okay? What this means is that if they play purely for the rank, and actually stick to just playing for the rank, not trying to improve mechanically, not trying to go for new shots, not learning to play faster, they're just scared and wanting to play for the rank, I reckon, let's fast forward 1 month, okay? I reckon that this player 1 and player 2, I reckon that player 1 might be champ 3 in a month's time. This might be overextending, so it might be like a couple months, okay? Let's put 2 months, actually. And their max ceiling, again, is going to have risen alongside, in proportion. So their max rank, what they could get to, realistically, would be Grand Champ 2. Why is it not doing this? Okay, here we are. We're back. Sorry, it was technical difficulties. So we said 2 months later. This is a gap of 2. This is a gap of 1 between your rank and your max rank you think you can achieve. In 2 months' time, or however long, that's just an arbitrary number, in some short to medium term future, I believe player 1, if they put the time in, could become champ 3, and they'd rise up to Grand Champ 2 as their max, if they really wanted to. Player 2, on the other hand, I reckon they're going to have improved, yes, of course, but they're only going to be champ 2. Okay? And their max is champ 3. Okay? So what am I saying here? I'm saying you shouldn't be playing purely for your rank. Okay? It's good to have a balance, because if you're playing purely for your rank, you're not going to go for uncomfortable shots, you're not going to play a bit more aggressively and, whatever. I'm not saying don't stick to the fundamentals, of course you do. But, if you drop rank, it's fine. Like, you bounce up. I hit champ 3 about a week ago, and I felt slightly out of place. I was a bit slower than the people there. My mechanics might have been slightly worse than the people on champ 3. Now, I could have stuck there if I wanted to, by just playing scared. Okay? But I dropped down because I still play as fast as I do, trying to improve. What this means is that in, say, a couple weeks, once I slowly grind back up to champ 3, I reckon I'm going to be much more comfortable. And I'm going to find that to be my new norm, my new baseline. What does that mean? That means my new max suddenly becomes Grand Champ 1 or Grand Champ 2. Okay? Right now my baseline is Champ 1 and my max is Champ 3. So it's important to think of it in this baseline / max rank. Okay? And you shouldn't be at your max all the time. It's okay to drop down. That's the whole point. It's like the stock market. You're going to dip, but then you rebound and you go up even further, hopefully. So that's kind of the main gist of the education. Let's hop into a game, probably play one game, and just talk through what I'm doing, if I'm playing passively, if I'm not, etc. And yeah, don't be afraid to make mistakes and go for stuff. That's how you learn. Okay, we are in. We did just have a game, but my teammate left halfway through, which was annoying because we were winning. I think he had to go do something, but it's fine. So here you can see we're just playing normally, not too passive, not too aggressive. Is my teammate there? Yeah. Just let him get that ball. He's in a much better position with more boosts than I am. Predict where it's going to go. Follow it up. He's chasing. Watch a shot on goal. Keep in mind where they are. Get past one. Bit too slow. Mate does that. Nice. I was kind of hoping for something a bit more there. Get a bump. Redirect. Close. Oh, it was on goal. Did not know that. Might have been like hitting the post or something. Here, no need to panic, guys. I think so many people would panic and go up for that type of shot. No, is my teammate coming? Nope. My bad. He's going for that boost, so I'll go up. That's it. Yeah, I'm just going to play back, play safe. Let's recoup. And our teammate scores. Fantastic. So how am I playing this game? I'm just playing how I'd normally play. I'm not playing passive. You know, I'm not playing purely for rank. You're playing to get better. That means a mixture of both rank and seriousness. Sorry, rank and going for new shots and, you know, not being afraid to mess up a bit. So here, if I was playing purely for rank, I wouldn't go for this. I'd just wait it out. But it's fine. That's how you get better. It essentially means I'm going to unlock a new baseline and new max skill in the future. Bad pre-jump. Teammate should have that. Nope. Okay. I should have gone for that. Oh my gosh. You would not believe this is a... Well, champ isn't like that high of a rank, but you would not believe this is people who take the game somewhat seriously. That's my bad. I should have challenged. There's a mistake from me. And I've noticed this a lot in my gameplay. I wait too long to challenge in shadow defense. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Just take it under control. Like I said in an example a few minutes ago, if the team aren't pushing and you can take it into control in your back net, then that is the best thing to do most of the time. So I see he's going for boost, so I should ideally be back corner to save anything. I just went up because I didn't know where their teammate was. Turns out it was a bad play because their teammate was not pushing. Just play it to my teammate and go back. Teammate does a wonderful job. I double flip. Ooh, close. Unlucky. No problem. See what I mean? Another important thing about, or advantage of not playing purely for rank, is that you don't get tilted. You're not scared to drop a bit of rank. And it means that you keep a firm mentality or good mentality in the game. So as opposed to getting tilted, which is just bad for you, your team, everyone involved, you're able to stay level-minded because the rank doesn't mean, you know, the world to you. Okay. Here I'm just gonna try play it. Shit. Shit. Not have done that. We have to score. He's going for aerial play. He's got time. Let's see what he does. I believe in him. Flip reset. I'll take it off him. I'll show him how it's done. If I can even get up. we have to score. So now I'm going to be playing a bit more aggressively. Now that wasn't a good example, because he beat me to it, but we beat him there. And now we've got possession. Okay, here we go. Have to dive, because we're losing. Keep it up. Okay, game. Not bad game. Not a great game. Just pretty average. So recap and talking points. Essentially what you want to do is you want to play not purely for rank. Reason for this is you're not going to improve nearly as fast as you would if you're putting yourself into uncomfortable positions. And that's really what you need to be doing. Don't play crazy because your teammates are going to hate you. It still is competitive. If you want to muck about, go in casual or just like 1v1 a friend, I guess. But yeah, I hope that somewhat helps you keep in mind that at the end of the day, you know, improvement is different to rank, and you don't always need to be pushing for the highest rank possible. Oftentimes, if you do want to get a higher rank, it's going to come not from you sweating and trying to get it, but gradually improving, bouncing back and forth, and just acquiring new baselines and new peaks. Okay, so if that helped you, let me know. If it didn't, also let me know, and perhaps suggest some other videos you may want to see. Okay, thank you guys.